Alright, so we finally got our pots in from the hobby shop. Got the diff case. Notice the gasket is blue, not green. Center was green. We got our diff oil for the rear diff. Using 1UP 500K. It says stable viscosity minus 50 to 400 degrees. So we'll see how this is gonna work. I'm gonna get 1,000,000 for the front. The only concern I have is this, where the screws go through and screw into the diff case. There's some chipping, so I don't know if it's gonna be loose, but I'm gonna send it anyways, see what happens. If anything, I'll just rebuild the diff later. So now I'm gonna get to putting this together. I'm not gonna film the whole thing because there's so many videos out there that I've seen people doing it. I'm just gonna go a little bit. So I'm gonna grab some grease, put the grease on the out drive. And this is the grease I'm using. Washout resistant, racing formula, low friction, high temperature, maximum waterproof grease. The low friction, you put it in the bearings, and I can hold the bearing like this and it's spinning. This is packed with grease. And look at it spinning. I'm barely pressing down on the table, so. All right, gotta put the bearing on. Put the out drive through. I'm just gonna put a little bit of, that's a little much. A little bit of grease on the O-ring. Put the O-ring in. Put the washer in. Use the pliers. Push down on it. Alright. Put the pin through. I thought that was the hole. There it is. Then I just reassembled the fucking old diff case back again. Whoopsie. So put the bearing on. Take your shim and the washer out. Put the out drive in. That feels a lot better. Put the O-ring on the out drive. Push it down kind of into place. Put the shim on. Find the hole for the pin. I'm gonna wait to put the sun gear in. Grab the new grub screw. Might as well use the new one. All right, this pot, I want to put a little bit of fluid in there first. We'll just use the big opening. Some thick shit. There we go. Probably should have added upside down first. I just want to get some of it underneath the sun gear before I put it on. That way it's already packed under. There we go. I'll take out the sun gear, drop it in there. Push it down. Good to go. All right. Now we're gonna drop. We'll actually put some more in. It just sucks right back into the bottle. Jesus. I know there's a million videos out there of people doing the diffs. It's my first time doing these diffs. So, I figured I'd make a video while I'm doing it. Next will be the front. Hopefully I don't gotta order a diff case for that one too. I just want to pack it in some spots. Some sticky stuff. All right. First we're gonna do one. Now we're gonna fill it up a little bit. Gets sucked back in. Now we're gonna add the other spider gear. Push it down into it. Nice and tight. Oh yeah, packed right in. I think I'm gonna add a little more and then let it sit for a little bit. I'll probably stop the video here and come back about an hour. Continue videoing. That way any bubbles in it can work their way up. Putting the silicones in the center was a lot easier than doing freaking this. I'm gonna regret doing the million in the front diff. Hopefully that gets sucked right back down. Let that sit for a minute. I'll let this sit for a minute. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna let that sit for about an hour and then I'll come back and reassemble it. Alright, we're back. It's been about an hour now. Most of the bubbles are gone. So I'm gonna continue to slap this together. Put the other sun gear in. Might have put a little too much fluid in this. Push this down and in. Open this up. Take some of this off. Yeah, right. that's about how much we used. Fill the diff. I'll wipe this down. Get some of it off the sides. Tight fit for some reason. All right. Get that in there. I did thread one of these. As you can see, the blue gasket, because of the holes are a little ovalized from when it loosened up. Oh, there we go. Clipped in. Trying to find the one that I put threads in. Gonna use the drill to do this. Down about almost all the way, but not all the way. Go to the other side. There goes my razor blade. Not gonna cinch it down until I get them all in. After this, I'm going to stop the video and I'll put it back on once I get it all back together. It's pretty much just put the diff in the same way it came back out, so really no point of video in it. I'll do crisscross pattern. here we go. It's all back together. New diff case and 500K fluid. Re-grease the bearings, all nice and smooth. I'll just put the shim on, put it back in the diff housing, put it all back together. And I'll start with the front. And just like that, all back together, whole back ends together. Grease the wheelie bar bearings. Got the 500K in the rear diff, feels nice and smooth. I got a few bolts, screws I gotta replace. One of them was bent in the wheelie bar, so I stuck it in the turnbuckle bolt. So that way it's easy to access later on. I'm gonna mess with the wheelie bar, worry about nuts falling out. But now it's on to the front diff. Catch you later.